Hi, Spark Kids. It's such a beautiful day. I decided to come outside today to spend some time with you. And I want to tell you a great part of our history because Jesus, we have learned so much about what he taught us. And then what's beautiful to me is that he did everything in his life that he taught. He lived what he said. And it's so important that we follow people who do that. Listen to this passage from Matthew 9. As Jesus was going down the road, he saw Matthew sitting at his tax collection booth. Now, let me tell you something. Tax collectors back in this time were not very honest, and they would say, "You owe this much money," when they really didn't, and then they would keep the extra money. So they didn't have a good reputation. All right, Jesus said to him, "Come, be my disciple." So Matthew got up and followed him. That night, Matthew invited Jesus and his disciples to be his dinner guests, along with a few other tax collectors and other sinners. The Pharisees were mad. "Why does your teacher eat with such people?" When Jesus heard this, here's what he said. Listen closely. "Healthy people don't need a doctor. Sick people do." And then he added, "Now go and learn the meaning of the scripture. I want you to be merciful. I don't want your sacrifices. For I have come to call sinners, not those who think they are already good." Jesus knew Matthew's heart and knew that Matthew would be a great addition to his disciples and would help others come to know and to love Jesus. And Matthew, who was doing something that maybe wasn't the best, turned away from all of that bad stuff and said, "Yep, I'm going to follow you, and I'm going to teach people to love you, and I'm going to love you too." And that's what he did. And that's what we need to do. We need to be people who are willing to help others find Jesus. And when we find something that is not right in our life, we just need to say, "I'm not going to do that anymore." And then we need to make a change. And that's exactly what Matthew did. So I love this when he talks about healthy people don't need a doctor, sick people do. And that's why Jesus went and helped sinners. So we need to help people see that the best way to live is for Jesus. And we also need to understand that no matter what we do or how we live our lives, Jesus is going to find us and he's going to say, "Come, be my disciple." And then it's our job to say, "Yep, I'm going to follow Jesus and I'm going to love him with my whole life."